Introducing Footprint360, step into carbon awareness with augmented reality. Created by students from SBP INTEGRASI GOMBAK, Malaysia. But before that, what is the world currently facing? One major issue is the low public awareness about carbon footprints, where many people still don't realize that carbon emissions contribute significantly to environmental change. In fact, carbon footprints vary greatly between countries around the world, showing how human activities directly impact the environment on a global scale. Another challenge is that traditional learning methods are often less engaging for students, where many students may find environmental lessons boring or difficult to relate to in their daily lives. People also fail to realize that simple daily activities such as driving, using electricity, or excessive consumption contribute heavily to carbon emissions. Globally, carbon emissions come from many sectors, especially electricity production, transportation, manufacturing, and agriculture. So, why do we need to overcome this issue? Because we want to improve the quality of life for communities around the world. And we also want to help countries achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. So, how are we going to solve this problem? Introducing Footprint360, step into carbon awareness with AR. But first of all, what is Footprint360? Footprint360 is an AR-based education application that raises awareness about carbon footprints through immersive and interactive learning, where users can explore virtual environments such as homes, restaurants, and vehicles while viewing their carbon impacts directly through augmented reality. This creates a learning experience that is interactive, fun, and highly engaging. Users can also answer quizzes to test their understanding about carbon footprints throughout the AR experience, ensuring that learning becomes more meaningful. To make learning even more exciting, users can earn badges, collect stars, level up, and compete globally with other users, just like a game. To further support our idea, we conducted an interview session with Mr. Muhammad Kamal bin Termuji, a science teacher, to gather professional insights regarding our project.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I will be conducting an interview regarding the Footprint360 project and its potential impact among students. Today, our interviewee today is an educator who will share opinions and insights about environmental challenges and the effectiveness of the project. First of all, thank you for taking the time to be with me. Thank you. Let's begin with the first question. As an educator, what environmental challenges do you commonly observe among your students?
Many students are aware of the environmental issues such as climate change and pollution, but they often struggle to translate their awareness into daily sustainable habits. This is the gap between their knowledge about the environment and their meaningful action that remains a significant challenge.
Thank you for your insightful answer. Moving on to the next question, what is your opinion on the concept of Footprint360?
Yes, I believe that the concept is quite relevant because it encourages students to actively monitor and improve their environmental behavior rather than just simply learning about sustainability in theory in classroom.
That is very interesting to hear. In your opinion, what strengths do you see in this project?
I think one thing that I can easily point out is it uses the technology, in this case the augmented reality AR, to make environmental responsibility more engaging, especially for students.
Thank you. In your opinion, do you think this project has the potential to create an impact beyond the classroom?
Yes, of course. If implemented effectively, it could influence students' habits at home and within their communities. Small behavioral change from many students can collectively create meaningful environmental impacts.
I appreciate your thoughts on that. For the final question, what improvements or future developments would you recommend for this project?
In future, I would encourage the team to collect real-time data on behavioral changes and explore partnership with schools or go even further with environmental organizations
All right, thank you so much on that amazing opinion of yours. That's all for this interview today. On Tuesdays again, we give to the educators for taking the time to join our interview this evening.
So, what are the positive impacts of Footprint 360? First, Footprint 360 supports SDG 4, quality education, by helping schools and organizations spread awareness about climate action more effectively. It also makes environmental education more interesting through the use of AR technology and gamification. Next, Footprint 360 supports SDG 13, climate action, by encouraging society to create a greener and healthier planet for future generations. The application also promotes recycling and eco-friendly habits that can contribute to cleaner environments. Most importantly, Footprint 360 inspires future generations to become more environmentally conscious citizens. So, what are our final thoughts on Footprint 360? Footprint 360 increases awareness about carbon footprints in a fun, engaging, and interactive way. Because at the end of the day, the main problem is not technology, but the lack of awareness in society. And that is why Footprint 360 matters. In the future, Footprint 360 can integrate artificial intelligence and global data to create smarter and more personalized learning experiences for users worldwide. These are the references used throughout our research and development process. Thank you for watching. Together, let's move towards a greener and more sustainable future with Footprint 360.